Now, and to put the politics, the coast into perspective, we're now joined in studio by John Walele. He's a political analyst from Mombasa. John, thank you for joining us. So let's begin with that rally, Wiper pitching camp there at the coast. We hear reports of a big announcement expected tomorrow. Do you have any idea what that could be?
Okay, first and foremost, Sophia, thank you very much for the invitation and KTN at large. Okay, in a perspective for the votes in Mombasa, especially in Coast Province, I think according to the major declaration, they are saying that they are going to declare tomorrow. I don't have an idea, but I think the things are the same. The things are the same that they usually say to people. So there's nothing like major declaration they're going to make tomorrow.
All right. We've seen a couple of members move from ODM to Wiper. Would you see or describe that as Wiper, say, out muscling ODM at the coast region?
You know, at the coast region, last general election, ODM was strong in coast province. But, you know, the nomination for ODM, it's usually not fair. That's the thing. For nomination for ODM, the people who see that they can plant their people. So it normally given to someone. So nomination, it's normally not fair at all.
There's lack of democracy and people are moving to find it elsewhere?
Yes. So that's why many people now are running to Wiper, because they know that Wiper will be under code.
So with that, it's not generally meaning that then Wiper is taking over the position of strongholds within the coast.
I don't think so, because they still be under the code. They'll still be under code. And last time I heard that senator for Mombasa, he said that there'll be no joint nomination.
Right.
So they don't want to kill another party. So they want just to have a separate nominations. Then for the flag bearer, I think they'll have that one nomination for president.
All right, so you describe ODM as lacking democracy and say that may be the reason why we're seeing some of their members shifting to Wiper. So with all the politics we've seen in the recent past develop, just what's happening now, but also in the recent past where in their big events, say when ODM was turning 10 and celebrating the same in Mombasa, we didn't see the other coalition leaders attend, and they've also had their own events where other coalition leaders have not attended. Do you see that, or do you describe it as vibrant democracy, or do you see it as an ailing coalition, a coalition, as some analysts have described, on its deathbed owing to some of the issues we've seen play out?
I think, Sophia, it's like each party is trying to gain popularity for its own party. So they're trying to see which party is more popular in Coast Province, and maybe which candidate maybe they want to identify, so that they should run for the different positions, as maybe in governor, MCAs, or member of parliament. So that's the whole thing they're trying to do. But I think come next year, early next year, we'll know their fate. If maybe Kalonzo will go alone, if maybe Raila will go alone, if also Wetangula will go alone.
Okay, and there's been what has been described largely as a rivalry between the governor and the senator in Mombasa, that's Hassan Joho and Hassan Omar. What does this portend for the coalition? Because they're both, whilst in different parties, Hassan Omar in Wiper and Joho in ODM, they are under a code. In terms of going forward into 2017, is this likely to develop cracks in as far as their coalition is concerned?
Yes. And Sophia, let me tell you one thing. Party to watch in Coast Province is JAP. Because now, you see, Sarai is in Wiper. Joe is in ODM. Also, Awiti also in Wiper. So, they'll have different leaders vying for only one position. And in JAP, there'll be only one flag bearer for governorship. You see, so if they'll manage to maybe have one candidate in JAP, then JAP will penetrate very easily, because Sarai will divide their votes with Joho. Consider that maybe in Wiper, they'll maybe have a block votes for Wiper candidates, and maybe divided that maybe for Nyanza people also they'll have to, because they'll hear what Baba will say, so that they'll give it to Joho.
Okay.
And if you come to JAP, JAP there are like I think 3 candidates. There's Abdallah Mwarua, there's Suleiman Shabal, and Anania Maboza. So they'll have to agree with one candidate.
Okay.
But the main thing in JAP also is that, like now Shabal have been shifting from so many parties. And now he has come to JAP, and now he thinks that is everything. So he's doing that because he has money.
Okay.
But there's good candidates like Abdallah Mwarua is very good candidate. If Mwarua can join with Maboza, they have one flag bearer, then it will be tough for the court to maintain the governorship of Mombasa.
All right, John Walele, thank you so much for your insights on the politics at the coast. We appreciate your time. You are watching News Center here on KTN News. We want to cross over to Kisumu.